without a big hiatus from one to the other and getting the word of the day in, I'd like to introduce Helena Ryan. And she has provided an introduction letting us know that evaluations help us realize our individual goals in speaking and presentation skills. Observation is a wonderful listening tool. It helps all of us sharpen our speaking skills. Our next evaluator is excited to support Vanessa in her pursuit of excellence. Please welcome Helena Ryan.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Well, Vanessa, I am so glad that your hiatus with Toastmasters is over. And it was wonderful that you went back to using the icebreaker to reintroduce herself, because I think sometimes we feel that we can only use the icebreaker in the beginning when we join Toastmasters, and that's not really true, because we've seen that Michelle used it before to sort of reintroduce herself. So thank you for doing that this morning, because we learned a lot about you. And I thought it was wonderful that you also used your introduction to get us interested in what you were going to be talking about, because there's so much about you that we want to know. But you focused in, you let us know it was going to be about the love of your life, your dogs. And that was really a wonderful introduction. And I loved that you had a confession, because we've seen that used here in many speeches. That you confessed, I am the crazy dog lady. And that helped us, again, see where you are with your love of your life. Now, introductions are wonderful because they sort of help us set the tone for what's going to be in your speech. But one of the things with an icebreaker is really thinking about how you organize your speech. And she did a wonderful job in organizing her speech, because she started with, I'm the crazy dog lady. She told you she was going to have 2 dogs, tell you about 2 dogs, which she did. But then she did something that I thought was wonderful. You really pulled it into why you love dogs. Because a lot of us can stand up here and say, I love something. But you told us about something very deep about you, that the saving of the dogs, the loving of the dogs, they put you in the presence of today, to live for today. And that was wonderful, because you actually pulled it all together and made a very significant thought about what makes you, what Vanessa ticks for, you know, and that made it wonderful for me to pull it all together at the end. I love that you took command up here of the podium. You used all of the space. You had a lot of gestures, which is wonderful, because a lot of times when we're speaking we do this. And you were very, very at ease and very, very confident. And that helped us listen intently to your speech. I loved it that you didn't have any notes. That's wonderful, because it helps us focus in on just what you're talking about. I'd love to see you with your closing really come in when you talked about trying to get us, like you at the end, talk about it so that you really hit home with something, because you had something to say, you know, that how are you going to talk, you know, take what I've just said and use it in your life. And I'd like to see you really hone in on that at the end. And I think that's a difficult thing for some of us, because we're trying to get away from the podium. I love it that you slow down, you pause, so that we can hear what you're saying. I'd also think it'd be great if you give a little bit more inflection of your voice, so we know. You might even hit the desk like Gary did, so to hone in on really the things that you're really trying to get us to listen to. You did a fabulous job of reintroducing yourself, and what a warm, wonderful lady you are, and I know those dogs are very, very lucky to have you, and thank you so much for giving us a reintroduction to you. Thank you.
Very much.